Hi, my name is Rich Klein, president of Law Firms PR and Rich Social Media. What you see below are my 10 predictions for law firms and social media in 2011. Now, every year around this time, I try to give you some suggestions about how to build business using public relations, using social media, and how to defend your hard-earned reputation at all costs and at all times. This year I focused on social media because we're at a point at which law firms are starting to use social media in greater numbers than ever. But many are still sitting on the sidelines, and I'm trying to change that. Because I know that if lawyers use social media effectively, they will start to see connections between social media usage and business. For those of you who have been hesitant, maybe the best place to start is your LinkedIn profile. If you already have a profile on LinkedIn, as many attorneys do, you could start using the status section of LinkedIn rather than having to worry about creating these other accounts elsewhere. So, for example, if you have a LinkedIn profile, everybody has a rectangular bar on their profile to post information. You may ask, what kind of information should I put there? Well, very simply, you could start by attaching high-profile court decisions that are relevant to your practice. If you've written a blog or a bylined article on your practice area, you could simply attach a link to that article or blog so you reach additional audiences. Once you get comfortable using LinkedIn to share information, and remember the word share, that's what social media is about, it's about interactivity, then you can move on to other social media properties and other social media tools. For example, if you've written a blog about labor and employment law or a Supreme Court decision on that subject, you might consider doing a podcast over Blog Talk Radio on that subject, enabling you to reach hundreds, if not thousands, of listeners. You could do that from your desktop. You might also do just what I'm doing right now, which is to create a short video so that prospects can see who they might be retaining to handle their serious, high-profile matter. So take a look at my predictions, but more importantly, look at the links that I've attached to these predictions, and there you're going to find some useful how-to information, how to use Facebook, how to use LinkedIn, how to use Facebook for business. Many of you already have Facebook personal pages, Facebook profiles, but you could also use Facebook for business. These fan pages are starting to take off. They're searchable by Google, and you may worry about privacy issues. Well, you don't have to worry about that because you can control that. So, for example, if you're worried about people who you don't know commenting on your law firm fan page, you can prevent that from happening by controlling who can access the page and who can post things on your wall. So get educated in 2011, if nothing else, but also dip your feet into the water. If you don't have a blog, start one. If you don't Twitter, then maybe start by using LinkedIn to start putting out information. If you have a great voice, which I don't, but many of you do, that you use in the courtroom, then start thinking about podcasting. And if you are comfortable in presenting yourself visually, think about using video for your law firm and for your practice. So what do you think? Have you used any of these tools? Let me know. I would love to see some of your comments, either here on this blog, or you can email me at rich@lawfirmspr.com. I hope you will look at these predictions and take them seriously. I think many of them are going to happen. You don't want to be on the sidelines when they do. Again, thank you for listening and wishing you all a very healthy and a happy new year.